Today, Mike.
Well, hanging out with dads that cook, saying hello to
Wow.
all you dads that cook out there, and also you moms that cook, and all the girl supporters of dads that cook. So I want to get a shout out to you guys as well.
Well, that's a really nice shout out there, Mike.
I thought so.
You get all the supporters, all the wives, the women.
Well, I've seen your site grow considerably over the last year, and it's not just dads that are on there, but I've seen a lot of moms and wives jump in there as supporters of us dads that cook. So they deserve some love as well.
That is true. And I love everybody for joining in and seeing what's going on with Dads That Cook. We're trying something a little new today, huh, Mike? This
That's
is,
new to me. Yeah,
well, you are the first of all guinea pigs today on
fantastic.
the live virtual version of Vegas meets San Francisco.
Nice. And I'm
So
originally from San Francisco. That's my hometown. So it's a beautiful thing.
it is. We love it up here. The weather's pretty nice today. It's too bad we can't really go anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. We got some clouds, some intermittent rain, but overall, it's a decent day.
So, do we have a bunch of people jumping on here and seeing what's going on? Yeah. All right. It's climbing. People are getting on, Mike. They're starting to jump in here.
Look out.
We're just kind of hanging out, waiting for a couple more people, seeing what's going on because we got some great stuff that we're going to be cooking today. Mike got some killer things he's got going. I can't wait to see those.
Absolutely.
Maybe tell them a little bit about what you got going on today, Mike.
Absolutely. So I'm going to make one cocktail and one appetizer. This is kind of like your happy hour special edition. So the cocktail I'm going to make, wasn't sure really what to make. I didn't want to have anything with any crazy ingredients and make people go running out to the stores looking for anything crazy and wild. So I took a look in my pantry, in my freezer, my refrigerator. I go, what do I got? Look behind my bar. So I found some tequila and found some triple sec. So I'm halfway there to my margarita.
Nice.
What I'm end up doing to be spicy mango jalapeno margarita with a spicy salt rim. And then for my appetizer, I'm going to do a bacon mac and cheese avocado egg roll.
What?
Just out of left field.
What?
So I had all those ingredients in my fridge. You may or may not have the egg roll wrappers on hand, but next time someone takes a run to the store, have them grab some egg roll wrappers and have those on hand. You can throw anything in there. So I was just putting together some fun stuff that I know the kids dig. My 15-year-old son, he digs this stuff. So I put it all in there, wrap it up, fry it up, makes a great lunchtime treat. Or
That
anytime.
also sounds like a midnight kind of snack for those
well,
people who like to stay up really late.
Yes.
We've
And
got people like that.
yes, and now I don't know what time it is from 1 hour to the next, so it really doesn't matter. It says it's snack for all hours.
Hey, it's snack time.
Time.
Well, this is gonna be great. I'm excited about it. I can't wait to check that out. I've got a couple things here that I'm making too. I've got a little Tequila Sunrise. We've got some tangerine juice. We've got some oranges, your typical grenadine and stuff with a little sugar rim just to kind of get it started. Some Casamigos, a little bit left. We're running low here. We've been at home for weeks and we're running low on the booze. And then I've got a little simple pizza that I'm going to throw together. Again, happy hour, right? And I'm trying to find stuff that I've got here at my house. I've got some olives and I've got some artichoke hearts and I've got some pizza sauce. You could use whatever kind of sauce you got, right? Olive oil. And so just kind of a menagerie of things, spinach, stuff like that. Throw it on there, throw it in the oven, boom. I happen to have a gluten-free pizza dough because my wife is gluten-free. So that was just laying in the freezer. Might as well use it.
Absolutely. You got to use up what we got. I actually have fun hunting through the pantry. I go, I forgot I have that. I can do something with that. And that's what we're going to do.
That's what happened last night. Last night for me was, okay, I roasted this chicken yesterday and dinner was coming around. Like, what the heck am I going to do now? Because we haven't gotten any food. And so I saw the chicken, went in the pantry, said, oh, I had some coconut milk. Okay, we're going to do like a little Thai coconut, lemon lime. Ooh, I got some canned corn in there. I'll throw that in there and a little spinach. And it came out great. Had some noodles. It was super tasty.
Nice. I love it.
All right, so it's 4 o'clock, Mike.
4 o'clock straight up.
It's 4:01.
Oh man.
All right. So hey everybody, it's Jason with Dad's That Cook, and I want to thank you for coming and visiting and seeing what we're doing. We're doing something incredible today. We're doing something special. This is the first time, so you got to bear with us. We're doing the virtual cook. You know, we normally show up at people's homes. We show up at the dad's house and we hang out with them, but we can't do that right now. So my buddy Mike Perea, right there, he's down in Vegas, and we're doing a little virtual thing. He's going to whip up some stuff. I'm going to whip up some stuff. We're going to talk to you guys. We're going to live chat with you guys and answer some questions. But we're going to have some fun. We're going to make a couple of dishes and have a good time. So what do you think?
Absolutely.
Mike.
Yes.
Perea, the man. Okay, so Mike, he's a mixologist. The guy's a stud. He is like amazing cook. He's been, we've been connected here for a while now, and I see his food daily he makes, and it's amazing. Not only that, he makes incredible drinks. He's been a mixologist for, I think, 30 something years now, right? Right after Cocktail, you watch Cocktail?
That's how it all started.
Is that the story? Is that what happened?
It was the story. I was in marketing and sales, and I played hooky one day, went and saw the movie Cocktail, and I said, what am I doing? This guy's making money. He's having fun. He's traveling. He's seeing the world. I mean, that's what I got to do. So I jumped right in there.
And you became Tom Cruise.
His apprentice.
All right, so Mike, what do we got? What are you doing? Let's see what your drink is right now, and let's mix it up for these people. Do we have any questions first? Let me ask some people over here that are monitoring. Any questions from anybody?
Jim says, let's do this.
Jim's ready.
Jim Wilson.
Jim Wilson, buddy, you the man. Another dad that cooks. Thank you, Jim.
Elias says, oh yeah, we got a menagerie of things.
All right, we got him.
Corey Lee's watching. We got William Great Valenzuela, yep.
All right.
And Al Garcia. So we got lots of people.
Big Al.
Get going.
Al's got his shirt on, I bet, right? Okay, so let's get going. They're dying for it right now.
Okay. Well,
So make it happen here, buddy. Let's take a look at that drink, and let's go run through some of the stuff that you're making again. Can you run through what you're making through?
Yeah, one more time. I'm going to make a spicy mango jalapeno margarita with a spicy salt rim. And again, I was digging for ingredients in my pantry, in my freezer, looking around the house with a cocktail I can make without having to run out and find anything fancy. So I actually still had some fresh lemons and limes. Of course, I had a bottle of tequila laying around, some triple sec, and the mangoes actually were frozen that I bought from Trader Joe's that I was using for smoothies, before school, before all this happened. So I go, oh, I'm going to use up these mangoes. So I didn't have to run out and find any fresh mangoes. I already had it. So that's what we're going to start with. So I may pop up out of here while I'm preparing this. So go ahead and take my glass that I'm going to use to serve in. And we're going to do that spicy salt rim. So just run some lime around the outside. Now the spicy salt, which you can see here, I kind of did a blend with some coarse sea salt, some fine sea salt that I had, a mixture of stuff in my pantry, some paprika, some of that awesome, I forgot, I don't know how you say it. It's an awesome Mexican chili and lime seasoning. Dig this stuff. So added in there, blended it up with the salt, and also some Cajun spice too. I'm going to throw everything in there. Just make it, make it a little over the top. So just kind of rim our cup. So
Bingo bango.
got the glass all spicy. All right. And then I'm going to take our mixing glass. And I got my mangoes that I defrosted that were in the freezer. Probably going to put about 2 tablespoons in there. And things don't have to be exact. I mean, so just do it the way you like. So just throw in a handful of mangoes in there. And we're gonna want to muddle those up. Of course, I've got my signature muddler, of course, but you can use whatever you got around the house. Use the back of use a rolling pin. Use whatever you got just to kind of macerate that fruit a little bit, so we can get that mango flavor going. And I had in my refrigerator some agave syrup. I've had it for a while in there. So that's going to be our sweetness. So probably about a tablespoon of that. We need, yes, the jalapenos. So jalapenos, grab my list. Now I like
Question coming in for you, Mike. Question coming in for you, Mike.
Yeah, go for it.
What about a whiskey floater? And can we add Screwball or Henny?
Well, I like to have a shot of whiskey before I start, and it could be Screwball, but I probably want to add it to this drink. But I will have a shot with you before and after of that. And I love Screwball. I love that. I'm not a whiskey drinker, but man, that stuff is ridiculous.
I ran out. My bottle's still showing up.
So on the jalapenos, I'd like to cut the jalapenos like really thin, almost paper thin. I'd rather have a lot of thin sliced jalapenos as opposed to just a couple big chunks. I think it looks nicer, you know. So go ahead and add those jalapenos in there. And our tequila, I'm using kind of a short glass. I'm not using like a huge glass. I'm just going to do about 1.5 ounces of tequila.
And Jim says huge bunch of spicy mango heaven.
I'm telling you. And triple sec, half as much triple sec as you did with the tequila. So 2-to-1 on that. Now, as far as the mixer goes, you can use your favorite sweet and sour, your favorite margarita mix that you have around the house. If you have some concentrated lemon juice, lime juice, you can use that. I just happen to have a couple fresh lemons and limes. So that's going to be my choice for today. I've got to use them up. Get the old juice squeezer out. And probably gonna do 1 lemon and 1 lime. Just depends how much juice you get out of each one. Some of them, have more juice than another. Sometimes you might have to use 2 or use 1 or a half. Just depends.
And Mike's in Las Vegas. What's happening in Las Vegas?
Yeah, so the question people are asking, Mr. Vegas over there, what's happening down in Las Vegas right now?
It's crazy. I've been in Las Vegas now 16 years. It's the never-ending city, 24 hours a day, lots of life, and the lights, and it's just everything. It's just a wonderful, amazing city, full of energy. And then this just knocks you for a loop. But it's everywhere. It's not us. It's the whole world, and it's affecting us just as much as it is anywhere else. But I really have to commend the people in Las Vegas. Everybody's really, staying indoors. They're taking it seriously, and we're all kind of helping each other out, even if it's just by phone calls or checking on neighbors by phone, Facebook. So the city's really is coming together, and we're still all about Vegas strong. So we're going to pull through this and get through it, and we'll be all good. But yeah, but it's hard. It's hard.
I bet. It's gotta be strange, looking down the street and there's nobody there,
Yeah, and absolutely. Yeah, and yeah, it is. It's bizarre. Let me grab some ice. Give me 2 seconds here.
Remind us what's in that drink.
All right, Mike. So run through what's in that drink one more time.
Absolutely. So I put in some mango chunks that I muddled up. Then some thin sliced jalapenos. Some agave syrup, tequila, triple sec, some fresh lemon and lime juice, and then some ice, and that's it. Now we're just going to shake it up.
Perfect. I'd rather have your drink than the one I'm making.
Greg Robertson says, love the show, love the way you cook. I watch everything you guys do so I can cook better.
Awesome, Greg. Thanks for watching, man. I appreciate it. It's all you guys, that's what's so fun. It's so fun to be able to hang out with all these dads. We're all different, right? None of us are professionally trained, and well, not all of us. There's some of you guys out there that really should kind of show us up sometimes, which is awesome. I love that. Especially the baker, whoever the heck that baker is. That guy's making crazy food. I don't know if you've seen some of those, Mike, some of those cakes the guys made.
Yeah, stuff that pops on there sometimes. I'm like, whoa, because baking's not my forte. I give it a shot, but
yeah, I'll make a cake somehow.
Yeah.
Ryan says barbecue episode would be nice.
Ryan wants a barbecue episode. Well, we can definitely do that, Ryan, because I'm pretty sure we know a couple of dads that like to barbecue.
And the city is very empty. Cliff said it's eerie.
Yeah.
Been here since '80 and never seen it, but Vegas strong.
Cliff's down there in Vegas too. Oh, look at this drink.
So there we go.
Oh, look at that. God, that
There's
looks
a
good.
spicy jalapeno mango margarita with our
Take a
spicy
sip.
salt
Take a
rim.
sip.
Oh, 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 okay. All right.
Drink it. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
No, I'm sure it's okay.
Oh. All right. That's awesome.
Ooh,
Okay. So
really
you
good.
had some mango that you had frozen.
I had it frozen, but I thawed it out.
You thawed that out. You muddled it with your big ass muddler that you had.
Yeah,
You added some triple sec. You added,
yeah, that's my BAM, my BAM, my big ass muddler.
yes, a big ass muddler, your BAM,
The BAM.
triple sec, tequila, some jalapenos that you sliced up real thin.
Agave syrup, the fresh lemon juice, lime juice. I shake it up, and then the spicy salt rim. Good to
Bingo,
go.
bango.
Man, I needed that. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I love it.
Make me a drink.
The wife wants her drink now, man. See, now it's my turn. And I don't have the BAM. I don't have one of those. If I was going to muddle, I have to use the end of my ice cream scoop.
All right, we'll have to do some trading. I'll have to get a muddler.
I got some stuff coming to you, buddy. All right, so I'm just going to make a quick, little, simple, easy Tequila Sunrise. Since we're doing tequila tonight, right? Okay.
Yep.
I've got-
Matt says you need some whiskey, but well done.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the whiskey to show up, but you know, it's going to happen at some point. So real simple. I've got some tangerine juice. That's what we have. I had a couple of oranges. So I'm going to throw a little bit of orange in there too. Squeeze that. I have one of these little handy dandy squeezers as well. And we're just going to squeeze some more orange juice in there. Get it nice and fresh and ready to go. Simple, easy. Again, we've all had this drink. I'm sure you've all had this drink. I am going to get some ice. We're going to go simple. A little shaker. Throw some ice in here. In my shaker.
Now you guys are making food too.
Yeah, we're making food. We've got food coming, but we got to get our drink started. So Mike's going to be running through some of the stuff he's making. What are you making right now while I make this little?
I'm cleaning right now. I'm cleaning up, but I'm trying to get all my ingredients together, my mise en place, as they say. So I have my ingredients ready to go for my appetizer, which I mentioned earlier, but I'll say it again. I'm making a bacon, mac and cheese, avocado egg roll.
Awesome. So now, after you're done cleaning, that's what you're going to make, huh?
That is what I'm going to make.
All right. Okay.
Right before your very eyes.
All right, I'll finish making this drink, and we'll get on to what I'm going to make. I'm going to make a little pizza for everybody. Again, simple, easy stuff that I had laying around that you can make a pizza with. Very easy.
Nice.
So here we got some ice in a little tumbler. Going to be simple. We're going to throw a couple shots of tequila in here. Looks like the end of the bottle. That's it. It's all done.
Michael said, what's going on here, guys? Michael Sansers.
Sandstores. Michael, what's happening? How are you, Michael? We are making drinks at the moment. We just had Michael Perea's drink, which was a spicy mango jalapeno margarita.
Yes, sir.
And I'm making a Tequila Sunrise. He's going to make his famous mac and cheese, bacon mac and cheese stuffed egg roll.
With avocado.
Right?
That's right.
And I'm going to make a pizza.
Got it.
So we got some tequila in here. Simple. We're going to throw the juice in here as well. And I'm just going to shake that up. Simple.
Cassie said, who needs food when we have drink?
Right. The more you drink, the less you have to eat. I mean, that makes sense.
Paul says, how about a Long Island iced tea next time?
Ooh, that sounds good. One of those will knock you out. All right. So I'm going to do a little sugar rim. I'm gonna grab my orange here, and I'm just gonna kind of throw some orange around the top so I can get that sugar. Because Lulu likes hers with a sugar rim. There we go.
Lulu.
Yeah, that's what I call her, Lulu. All right, a little grenadine.
Small. That's plenty.
That's all? That's all you want? Okay. Glasses are big, but that's okay. Here comes Lulu.
Next time I'll have to try yours, Mike.
Absolutely. Did you see that one?
That looked amazing.
Oh my God.
Here you go, hon.
Ooh, isn't that
Yes.
pretty?
Oh,
That's a pretty one too. I like it spicy though, the way you did the jalapeno.
and it's balanced. I mean, with the agave syrup, and you get the kick of the spicy, but you know.
I like spicy.
Oh, this is strong. That's
Oh,
nice.
Is it too strong for you?
No, because it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
All right, I got the leftovers.
What's up with that? I'll still give you a cheers. I gotta give you.
That's all good. A little bit of grenadine. Boom. Shake it up a little bit. I'm not going to stir it. I'm just going to drink it. Cheers, bud.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
All right.
I need an ice cube for that. I got a couple ice cubes sitting right here. Perfect. I can sip on that for the. Oh, I like the sugar rim on it though. Lulu was right. Lulu was right about the sugar rim. Do sugar rim. All right, so that was simple. We had a couple of drinks. We got our cocktail started. Mike's going to get started working on his food while I clean up my little area here.
That works.
So, Mike, can you do us a favor again to the new people that are popping on?
Yeah.
Tell them what you're making and just start going. I'm going to clean up while you do that.
All right. You got to break down your station. Okay. So I'm making kind of a appetizer / kind of fun idea that I had. My son really digs them. He's 15 years old. So it's basically a bacon, mac and cheese, avocado egg roll. So it's just leftover macaroni and cheese, nothing fancy, something out of a box that I had. And we already made it up and it's already cold. So it was in the refrigerator. I did doctor up it a little bit. I threw some smoked Gouda in there at the end and want to make it a little extra cheesier, a little, whatever I had on hand. So just some regular store-bought macaroni and cheese. Then I also cooked up some bacon yesterday and just tossed that in the refrigerator so I had it on hand. Got my avocados and then the egg roll wrappers, the large size egg roll wrappers, not the wonton ones. Those will be a little too small. So you may or may not have these on hand, but next time somebody goes out, venture into the store, have them pick you up a package. These are very universal for anything and everything. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and make one. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my egg roll wrapper. Ta-da. And you may or may not be able to see, I have the camera pointed down probably the best I can without falling down. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it down. So it's kind of a diamond looking at me. And then we're going to take some mac and cheese. Let me grab a spoon here.
Hey, Mike, quick question for you. Can you use something other than an egg roll wrapper? What would be a good substitute if you had something?
I thought about that. I mean, if you weren't going to go out and do it, I mean, you could lettuce wrap these ingredients if you want. I mean, so get some romaine and put it in a boat. That's right. one idea. I thought about it. If you have a pasta maker, you can roll out thin sheets of pasta. That would work great if you have that, or if you really want to work at those arms and get some thin sheets of pasta. But yeah, substitute. If it was me, do something with lettuce. I just lettuce wrap it or something, and kind of roll it up, make it look kind of cool and fancy and look kind of the same. You'll still have some crunch, but you got some crunch to your lettuce. So that's one option. So I'm going to roll my sheet down. Going to go ahead and take some mac and cheese that I have here. Just going to eyeball it. See, might be a little too much. And like I said, just looks like about a tablespoon or so of mac and cheese there. Got some like bacon. It doesn't have to be hot. I already cooked it off yesterday. Just gonna tear it up into a couple little pieces, kind of press that down into my mac and cheese. There we go. And then avocado. Grab my knife. And you know the drill on the avocado is about making little like square cuts, diamond cuts. Kind of helps get the avocado out of there in small little chunks. And go ahead and scoop a little bit of the avocado, throw that right on top. And then I just have a bowl of some regular H2O, regular spring water, and my little pastry brush. I'm just going to go around the outside with just water. I mean, you could use an egg wash if you want, but you know, why waste an egg? So anyway, so I got it moistened all around the outside, starting from the back corner tip. Just going to pull it forward, straight over once, and then bend in the sides, kind of pressing, and then keeping tension on it. Just continue rolling it up. Sometimes that bacon wants to kind of push through and make little holes, you know, in there, but it's easily fixable. So anyway, I finished rolling it up. I'm going to take a little more water and dab it on there to help seal the sides. And again, see where a piece of bacon tried to poke out of there, you know, and so just with some water, just kind of fix it up and give it a little Band-Aid. Anyway, so there you go. So you've got one wrapped egg roll there. I'm gonna throw it up there. I'm gonna go ahead and make one more live, and then we'll go to the next step. So again, down with the egg roll wrapper.
Mike, do you think it would work with a tortilla, or do you think the tortilla would end up breaking or splitting in half maybe?
No, because it would be like the same thing as like frying up a chimichanga. So it's a wonderful idea. Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, somebody had that. Matt mentioned that, and then also Lana Perea.
Yeah, Lana. Yeah, same.
Yeah. So Lana said leftover mac and cheese. Is that really a thing? Never happens at my house.
Well, when you make it from scratch, that's for sure. I always chow that down. I love it. Yeah, so but I like the tortilla idea. Maybe kind of warm them up just slightly, either in the microwave or on a stovetop, slightly, just to make them a little more pliable. So when you're rolling them up, they don't break apart. But yeah, it'd be kind of the same concept as a making a chimichanga, the same thing. So hey, great idea.
And also Matt says that he lived in Milwaukee, so you better bring the mac.
All right, you got it, brother. Well, you got to show us. You got to throw your recipe up there. Let me see what you got. And all right, so I got my mac on there again, just breaking apart some pieces of bacon. And another scoop of avocado.
And I'm just doing a quick shout out to Aunt Lenny, because our Aunt Lenny, we're missing her, and she's on watching right now.
Oh, nice.
Hey, Aunt Lenny.
All right, so I did it again, the water wash on the outside, that's going to help pull everything in. Just going to go ahead and fold that up, starting at the corner, almost like a diamond, folding it over. I feel like I'm wrapping a diaper almost. Anyway, so rolling this up.
It's a pretty nice diaper you got there, Mike.
Yeah. Oh man, there we go. All right, so again, a little more water on the outside and the edges. Just kind of press it in to help seal the edges. And so I have 4 that are ready to go to be fried. You can put them in a deep fryer, or you can do them on the stovetop. I do have a deep fryer, but you know what? To be safe, and I'm just going to do them on the stovetop, because sometimes if these things break open in your deep fryer, then it's all a mess. So, and this actually works really good on the stovetop. So I'm going to go ahead and throw those in. I'm going to be kind of here in the background, but tossing them in.
That looks like a party, Mike.
I'm telling you.
Man, good stuff. So you're gonna get your oil. What kind of oil are you gonna use?
Whatever I have on hand that so I have some vegetable oil is what I'm using for this right now. No need to use up my olive oil or avocado oil or anything, but
Yeah.
whatever you like.
Okay. I got some I got some 30 W10, 10 W40.
There you go.
Will that work?
Let's give it a shot, you know?
It might taste funky, but you know what? It'll probably work.
Oh, Matt says, how about bacon grease?
Bacon grease is great. I love bacon grease. I've got a whole tub of it sitting in my fridge. I love saving my bacon fat.
I always save the bacon fat. I add that in as a little extra ingredient and component.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So those are in the oil, in there frying, crisping up. They don't take that long at all.
Okay.
Maybe turn them every minute, 2 minutes. But
You know, I want to do a quick shout out to, you know, obviously all the restaurant workers and people that are out there doing what they do. Be,
And bartenders.
well, yeah, and the bartenders too, obviously, right? You know, everybody that's out there doing the service that we all enjoy as patrons and people. Our hearts, I know our hearts here at Dad's That Cook go out to yourself, Mike, as well as everybody that's in that industry. And we're going to try to do something here with Dad's That Cook as well. And we're going to try to start doing some fundraising for like Chefs of America. We're going to do Chefs of America, hashtag Chefs of America, as also, you know, with the World Central Kitchen with Jose Andres. You know, he's got a huge organization. He's been doing a lot of great stuff there. So if you guys feel like, you know, you don't want to give some money to do something for these people that service you, please go and check out Chefs of America, Chefs for America, and also World Central Kitchen, which is what Jose Andres put together. So some great organizations. And again, to all from our family to everybody's family that's out there that is working in that industry and is having, you know, the hardest time right now.
Yeah.
We also want to meet up with some of you guys and be on our show so we can highlight you too, which would be great. Here comes Lulu.
And a
There she
cheers
is.
to all of you out there, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Thanks
Cheers.
for joining us today too, Mike. It's awesome.
All right, so I am going to start making my pizza while you're doing that. How's that sound, Mike?
Sounds good.
All right, cool. So real simple. You know, I looked in my fridge. I was looking around for things that I could make that my family likes and stuff that I had. I had some sausage. We've got some lamb sausage, which is a little different, but any kind of sausage works. Salami would work. Any type of protein. Maybe you got chicken, you got ham, whatever you want. Maybe you don't want to put protein on it. Maybe you don't eat protein. I don't know, right? So we've got some. I've got a little bit of turkey here that not turkey, but lamb sausage that I cooked up a little earlier. I'm going to throw that on there. We got some feta. We're kind of going a little Greek style today. We have feta. We've got olives. I've got some calamatas and I've got some green olives. A little sauce. Now your sauce, who knows? Maybe it says have some tomato sauce, or maybe you got some spaghetti sauce, or maybe you've got a can of tomatoes that are in your pantry, and you can puree those and turn it into a sauce, which is kind of fun too. You get creative when you're at home. We've got some sun-dried tomatoes. We've got some regular little happy tomatoes, some cherry tomatoes, some orange, and you know, this is the funky thing that I'm probably not supposed to show, but I'm going to anyway, is I like to save my spinach. I don't know about you, but I make smoothies and I freeze my spinach. Like I'll buy some fresh spinach and then I'll put it in a bag and I'll freeze it and I'll just put a little bit into my smoothie and mix it up. So I didn't have any fresh spinach, but I want spinach on this. And I know it's still fresh because I just pulled it out of the freezer. It doesn't look like it's all happy like you normally would get, you just get it at the store. But again, it's in here. It's spinach, and we're going to stick it on the pizza because it's going to cook. It's going to be great anyway. All right. So first off, I've got a gluten-free one that came in the freezer. My wife is gluten-free. I haven't mastered the gluten-free pizza dough yet, but I've got some tips coming from Matt Frampton, if he's watching at all. Our buddy Matt, who makes a lot of pizza. and he sent me some stuff, which is going to be really cool. So I've got a pizza dough here that's already frozen. It was a frozen pizza dough. This is almond flour. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a little bit of olive oil, and I'm just going to kind of coat the top of it. It's going to be real simple.
Cassie says more feta, more feta.
More feta. Yes, more feta.
Can you use tzatziki sauce on the pizza?
You probably could use tzatziki sauce. It would be, I wouldn't use a lot of it because it'd be too moist, but you could probably put little bits around, you know, because I like that herb, the herbs that are in the tzatziki sauce, you know, it's all that dill is really tasty. So you could try it. Again, you're at home, right? You're the one that has to eat it. So might as well try it. And if it comes out great, then tell everybody about it, right? If it doesn't, don't tell anybody about it, right? Exactly. All right, so I just put a little bit of olive oil, just spread it around on there. Now I got a couple drops left. I just want that to be on top. And then I grab a little kosher salt and I just sprinkle a little kosher salt right on top of that too. Just a little. Then I grab my sauce and I had some spaghetti type sauce, marinara, and I'm just gonna put a little bit on there. You don't want a ton because otherwise your pizza is going to turn out into like a big sloppy mess. So I'm just going to.
Nat says fresh frozen. I dig it.
fresh and frozen, right, Matt? Exactly. So we've got a little bit of this.
Hey guys.
Hey, it's my monkey boy, Corbin, my buddy.
You need any help?
Sure, if you want to help.
Sweet.
And Michael says the new pizza is called the dill pizza, pickles and dill.
Pickled and dill, I like that. So tzatziki, pickle and dill pizza. All right, so now that I've got a helper, I guess, showed up out of nowhere,
Yes.
right?
Just out of the
Just
yeah.
Out of nowhere.
Just out of thin air.
Let's start putting some toppings on. Your hands are clean,
Yes,
correct?
they are.
All right, great. Want to make sure because I don't want to get sick.
Well, then I can clean them again.
All right. Well, go ahead and clean them again. That's okay. So we're just gonna throw some tops on them, and then we'll stick it in the oven. I've got the oven set at 450 for 350. For 450, we're gonna do it for about 13 minutes, something like that. All right. So let's do this.
Okay.
Let's throw a little bit of feta on there first.
All right.
Okay.
How much?
I don't know. Just sprinkle it on. Let's put it on.
Sweet.
And again, you can do every kind of layer you want. You know, you can do the feta first. You can do it last. You can do it in the middle. You can do it on top. You can do it whatever way you like. I just want a little bit at the bottom right now so that the bottom kind of has a little meltiness to it, right? That's good for now.
Okay.
And we'll put the rest. We'll do a little bit more later.
All right.
So now let's put some meat on there.
Okay. Let's
All
do
right.
it.
And spread that out. You don't want it too clumpy and too much all over the place. We just want to have enough. I've got some here extra for later, so we can make another pizza later if we want. And I think that's probably pretty good.
Yeah,
Right?
I think that's perfect.
That's enough.
Awesome.
Grab something else. What else should we put on there?
Definitely some tomatoes.
Tomatoes. Throw some tomatoes on there.
Okay.
Get in there and get those fingers going.
Heck yeah.
This is a fun little family adventure, right?
Exactly.
And we don't need a ton. We just need enough, right? That's
Perfect.
perfect. Okay, what's next?
Some artichokes.
Artichokes. You like the artichokes?
I love artichokes.
So we got some artichokes. We're gonna slap some of those bad boys on there.
Sweet.
Now, what are those canned artichokes?
These are canned artichokes. We had some canned artichoke hearts. I just sliced and diced them up a little bit into little quarters, even little eighths. I didn't go too chunky. If you like them chunkier, great, go chunky.
I think that's.
You got it?
Yeah, it's probably
All right.
pretty good.
It's probably pretty good.
I think it's pretty
I
good.
think it's pretty good.
I think it's pretty darn good.
All right, now what are we gonna put on it, Corbin?
Let's do some of these olives.
All right, well, let's put some olives on it. Go
Let's
for
get
it.
happy.
Get
Let's
happy.
it.
It's got the Kalamata olives. We got some green ones in here too. Let's mix it up a little bit, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
All
Let's
right.
put all kinds.
And let's ask Mike if his mac and cheese.
How's your mac and cheese thing going there, Mike? Is it always?
It's good. You want to do a little zoom in of the final product?
Yeah, let's take a look.
Sweet.
See if I don't screw this up here.
Oh my God, don't screw it up, Mike.
Ah!
How's it look?
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Nice. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Sweet.
Oh yeah. Are you
Yum.
gonna eat that at all today, Mike? What do you think?
It'll probably all be gone, right?
Looks like it.
I can't see it. Let's make sure. Did we get a good close up?
All right, you gotta talk, Mike, otherwise we can't see you. Can you hear us, Mike?
Uh-oh, Mike.
Mike,
Oh no.
Mike.
Did we lose Mike?
Mike,
Oh no.
can't hear you now, Mike.
Oh.
What happened?
Mike.
He's got it.
Oh, no, I'm here. I'm here.
See,
Yeah.
now go show us again and talk because
Oh, great.
we couldn't hear you. So when we
Okay.
can't hear you, we can't see you either.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yeah.
we hear you now.
Okay. So there's the final plating. What I did was I used some of my taco holders. Usually holds 4 small mini tacos, but I used that for the egg rolls. So I got 8 plated up there. And I have a side of barbecue sauce and ranch for dipping.
Nice.
And yeah, and after I set this down, we'll crack one open, see the inside, and check it out.
I love it.
Ooh, those look beautiful.
I love it. We're gonna have to slap that. Well, you know.
Now I was concerned that he passed out from the drink.
yeah, that's what it was.
Or
Or
Al said maybe we lost Mike on the Mickey.
all right, so I added a little bit of sun-dried tomatoes now. Want to slap some spinach on there? What do you think?
Sure. Yes.
Go
I'd
for it.
love to.
Just kind of spread it out a little bit. These are a little, just
Let's not use the spinach.
too late.
Oh.
It'll
Yeah.
be good.
It'll
be good.
be awesome.
Okay, and I do have some Parmesan. We can put that on there too, but let's add another layer of this feta, right?
Yeah.
So we
Forget the
got,
Parmesan. I like the feta.
okay, you don't want the Parmesan?
Nope.
She doesn't want the Parmesan. She's going rogue on me right now. Going rogue.
Matt said he really likes the taco holder plate up that Mike's got going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I need to get one of those, Mike.
Looks perfect.
Yeah,
looks perfect.
That's like a game changer right there.
That's smart.
Well, let me just rinse my little fingers off here real quick.
And Lana says, great job, Mike.
All right, let's get our little pizza tray thingamabob. And we'll just slide that on there like so.
Al is asking why you didn't use mozzarella.
Because this is a Greekish kind of pizza.
Well, there's another reason.
We don't have any mozzarella. That's one reason. We happen to have feta and we happen to have some Parmesan that we're not putting on.
Nope.
But we do have a little pizza here. You can see it's all pretty and happy. See how pretty it is. Now we just got to stick it in the oven and let it do its thing for about 13 minutes. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Pop that bad boy in.
Jim says the blasphemy, no Parmesan.
I know, right? The heck is wrong with her? 24/7, 365 people right
Yeah.
here at this house. Oh, that was awesome.
Sweet.
So very simple, very simple,
Very
little
simple.
little easy thing that. Thanks, buddy.
Ah, you're so welcome.
My boy,
Man, that was hard, huh?
my big boy, going to college next year. He's gonna miss out on food.
Oh, let's
Well,
talk about Mike's.
yeah.
Yeah, and you got your boy York. He's
Dark.
14.
He'll be 15 in July. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Starting his first year of high school at he's going to a magnate high school. He's taking biomedicine, something or other, something
Oh.
great. So
Wow.
I know I'm making egg rolls and my son's studying biomedicine.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Had to put my timer on.
Does he like the egg roll?
Oh, does your kid like the egg roll? Does York like the egg roll?
I made some last night and he gobbled them all down. He's hiding on his gaming computer at the moment.
Oh, what's he playing? What's his game?
I think at the moment he's Call of Duty. I think.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, nice.
I have to get Corbin to jump in into his little private room and play.
Oh man. I
The garage, yeah, virtually.
Yeah, that's great. Exactly.
Oh, Matt wanted to know how's your music going, so why don't you play a little?
Oh,
My
Matt,
music?
Matt wants to know about how your music's
My
going.
music's going pretty good. Now that I have enough time where I can actually crank it out pretty much all day, it's awesome. It's a blast. So I'm doing some producing stuff, and I'm still practicing my violin, working on all sorts of different things. I actually even want to start trying to get into DJing a little bit, so that maybe I can like DJ for a couple of events and parties. That would be fun.
You got any of your beats?
Oh, well, I do actually have a track. Let me get it out.
He's gonna go get his track.
And Mike, your son's probably on with my son.
Yeah, they'll probably be playing together.
Exactly.
Exactly.
All playing Call of Duty, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right.
And while we're waiting for the pizza,
Yeah.
I think I'll take one more drink. I mean, you know, while I'm at it, right?
Of course.
I mean,
It's happy hour.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's happy hour cooking. Ooh, we are getting real low.
I just told you that.
Oh my gosh.
I told
Mike,
you like we had barely nothing.
did you get enough tequila out there, Mike? Oh, you've got some left.
I got plenty left.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't think we're trying not to do too many emergency runs, you know,
I know, I hear you.
because tequila is not necessarily an emergency, but you know, it could be considered by some an emergency, right?
Could be. It's an emergency to me.
So this track, I actually it's a rendition of Hallelujah, and I was able to play with his name is John Rich, and he plays the guitar. And we met out of the blue, literally. We were I was in Nashville for my Vanderbilt audition actually, and so I had that coming up in a couple of days. But I was lucky enough to be able to go to the studio and record some violin. It was my first time, and our Uber driver turned out to be John Rich, and he's a fantastic guitar player. He's played with Johnny Cash, the Oak Ridge Boys, and Elvis. I mean, it's ridiculous. And he actually ended up just coming into the studio with me, and we ended up jamming together out of the blue. I've never met him, and we decided to record a couple of things. So I played Hallelujah with him, and this is how it turned out.
Is it okay if we play a little music, Mike?
You guys all right with that?
Love it.
We thought this would be appropriate for right now. Get everybody a little blessings.
Al knows John Rich.
Oh, that's awesome.
Some good blessings for everybody right now.
Exactly. How's the pizza looking?
Awesome. As soon as that pizza's ready, I'm gonna eat.
Okay.
I like the extra little guitar in this.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Hopefully we can go back to Nashville sometime soon. I know they're closed up, obviously, too. I'm blocking my view there. So I get to see Mike in the picture. And you sound good too.
Oh, thank you. I think John, I mean, he's awesome. Seriously.
We gotta get John on.
It was so fun.
That'd be fun.
Does your kid likes EDM music, you said, right?
the Juice World, right?
Juice World, yeah.
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 Juice World's pretty cool too.
It's nice to like a lot of different kinds of music too.
Yeah, definitely. But it was fun
Oh,
being
this is
able to go to
beautiful.
the studio too
Yeah.
and experience that. It was super fun. It was a blast.
We found this studio just out in the middle of nowhere, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so neat because it was in this old house and they converted it into a little recording studio, and it was really neat. It was totally, random place that we found. And
Well, what I was thinking about was when Corbin talked about the gentleman that he hooked up with, that he worked with Elvis Presley, right?
Uh-huh.
yeah.
It made me just realize how old I am because I saw Elvis Presley in concert in San Francisco.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Wow, really?
That
My
was
mom-
amazing.
My mom made me go. I didn't want to go, but I'm so glad she forced me.
Oh my gosh, right? How incredible is that?
It was at the Cow Palace, I believe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
I know when he said he had played with some of these greats, you're just thinking, wow, that's amazing, right? What a history.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're gonna eat our pizza. Is it ready?
Got 5 minutes.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my gosh.
5
No, it's cocktail time.
I know. Our timing is completely off.
Gosh, darn
What
it.
did you say, Mike?
I said it's cocktail time still. It's fine.
I know, that's right. I'm a little bit afraid by the end of the quarantine, I might have to go into a little bit of reduction of alcohol.
You won't be alone, sister.
I'm definitely hibernating is what I've been doing.
Yes, yes, there's some hibernating habits going on. I think lots of eating and maybe not so much exercise.
Yeah.
And maybe some extra drinking and some extra sweets because those are always comforting, right?
Well, you saw the cheesecake I made the other day, right?
That cheesecake was amazing.
God, it was incredible.
I know. We've been, it's so weird how you're craving the extra comfort, right? I mean, I'm craving sweets right now,
Yeah.
but that's kind of the way it goes.
We're just dealing with it the best we can and finding comfort in things around us, and
I know.
also family. I think it's made people realize how precious our lives are and the things around us.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
That's right. And also a little bit of cheers to my hairstylist.
I think the hairstylist is on here too. I think Jessica. I think she's supposed to be on here. I miss her. I need my haircut.
Yeah. I think we're gonna all appreciate all of those lovely people that we miss right now, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Definitely. Yeah, for sure.
So, hey, Matt, was that the same song that you asked to marry Casey with? If that's what I'm reading?
Wow.
Yeah, the lead
Hallelujah.
singer came down and sang it. Is that correct?
Man,
Very cool.
What?
how cool is that?
Oh, that's awesome.
The little things Jim just said.
Oh,
Oh,
that's great.
right?
Yeah.
I love
Definitely.
that. I love that. I know. I really get teary. It's probably why I started talking, because I was afraid I'd start bawling because this kid's, going to be off and flying away and fleeing to college, and then we won't see him as much. So I know you've got a little while before that, Mike.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. It goes quick. Yeah.
It is. Just the other day, he was just my little mini me. We were going to Disneyland all the time, and
I know, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I wish we were at Disneyland right
That
now.
would be awesome.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh man.
it was always, Dad, where are you going? Can I go with you, Dad? Come on. And now it's like, I'm not going anywhere with you.
I know. Stop bothering me, Dad.
No, I know it hurts, but he's such a good kid, though.
I know. It's nice to have good kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, all right, we'll take one more last looky-loo at the
At the what?
deep fried mac and cheese, unless Mike ate them already.
No. Let's cut one open here.
Got one open. Oh yeah, get in tight. Check it out.
Right. Let's take a look. See.
Okay, everybody, here it is.
All right, baby.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, yum.
Look at that.
Now we haven't made these, Jason. You got to get on this
Yeah.
because that looks so great.
Oh, he's eating it. Look at him.
Oh man, it's like everything that you love, that you feel guilty about, just all pressed together in this little tiny capsule, and says, "Go for it."
It says, "Here I am."
What are you dipping it in?
Barbecue sauce and ranch.
Ah, that's perfect.
I love it.
Doesn't get any better than that.
So good.
I mean, that whole little fried little treat. So now you just fried it in a pan, or you did it in your deep fryer?
I did it in my pan. I do have a deep fryer, which I use a lot, but sometimes I find things that I've stuffed, like chimichangas or egg rolls, or if I make one little slip up and it breaks apart, just all my oil is ruined. So just to play it safe today, I just did it on the stovetop, which, I mean, this way you can keep an eye on the color, and it's really easy.
And how much oil did you put in the pan, Mike?
I didn't fill it up. I'd say about halfway. It comes about halfway of the egg roll, so just flip it once, so it's getting both sides.
Okay. And what kind of oil did you use again?
Today it was vegetable oil.
Okay. So, but have you tried different oils, and does it matter?
I don't think it makes too much of a difference. I mean, these cook up really fast. So I mean, as far as smoke points go and it burning, I mean, I think you're good no matter what you use, but because they cook up fast, so you just got to keep an eye on it.
How long did you cook it for?
Probably 2 minutes on each side.
Okay, so they're quick. Yeah, you probably have to be careful, or you could burn them, right?
Yeah, if you crank it up too high, yeah, because they'll start making a color really quick.
Okay. Now, are you going to show everybody your pizza first before you start cutting it all up? I mean, I'm just saying.
Hey, you know what? I had a great idea. Why don't I show you guys the pizza before I cut it all up? Why don't I show you before I cut it all up?
Looks
That's
good.
gorgeous.
Well, there you go. There's a pizza. So the crust obviously looks like it came out of a machine, because it did. Okay. So I can't say anything about that.
Making
But
your own crust is actually not that difficult, right? Have you ever done your own pizza crust, Mike?
All the time. I love it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
how do you like to make it?
Well, you know what? I actually steal Guy Fieri's pizza dough recipe. It's in his cookbook.
Okay.
Check that out. It's simple, easy. I usually just follow that one to the letter, but it's great. And you can put twists on it. I for my son, so I've taken that recipe and I've added crushed Cheetos in there.
Cheetos.
Oh, wow, Corbin's favorite thing in the whole world.
There's some tacos in there.
Cheetos.
Yeah, so I substitute some of the flour for some of the Cheetos or Taki powder and put that.
Nice.
Oh my God! So yeah, just add this whole other dimension.
I'm sure.
Did you notice that you got somebody's attention with that comment?
Oh no! I got the burritos. Whoop. Cheetos. Oh.
That's great. I love it.
All right, we got our appetizers ready.
Oh, wow. All right. Should we give it a try? We'll give it a
Yum.
quick try.
Yeah, you should burn your mouth off.
It
Go for
looks, it's so hot to the point where my roof of my mouth might fall off.
No,
Oh, well.
it'll hang like cheese later.
Oh, nice. All right. So we'll send you a piece of this, Mike.
Yeah, it's cardboard pizza. It's great.
Oh, it looks delicious.
I know. Well, we haven't tried the what you call
Oh, that's good.
it? Is it good? Let's
But you
find
know
out.
what we'll do? Let's
Oh, I'm hot.
How hot?
let's take Guy Fieri's recipe to Mike's point,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll substitute the cup for cup flour. Because we use the cup for cup, which is the gluten-free flour, if I could say that 3 times fast.
Cup of flour.
And if we substitute that, we can make our own pizza dough.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll try that.
Awesome. Well, Matt Frampton did send us, he told me to get some caputo, which is a different type of pizza dough from Italy.
That's what this is.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's so funny because I just ordered some fresh flour that's coming any day now.
Really?
Well, this one's already obviously cooked up.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, there you go. Well, then, awesome sauce. This is actually really good.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mike, thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. It was a blast. Can't wait to do it again.
I know, right?
Absolutely, man. That was great. I really had a lot of fun. And don't forget, everybody, if you have it in you, go and help out with Chefs for America or the World Central Kitchen. Help out these restaurant workers and service members and bartenders, that have been doing this stuff for years. And now we're just like, whoa. So our hearts go out as a family here, just the Glovers hanging out, as well as dads that cook. And if you have it in you, try to give back as best you possibly can. It'd be super awesome. So anyway, we had a great time. We got to learn how to make some killer food from Big Chef Mike over here at Mix Master Mike. And he made a killer drink.
Thank you, sir.
We'll
Thank you, Mike.
have to slap those recipes up. And we'll see you next time.
Can't wait to do it again. Anytime. Send all my love from my family to yours and everybody else. And
We love you.
we're gonna get through all this and just enjoy this time with your family.
Yeah. Love
Definitely.
you, Mike.
All right,
Thanks,
bud. We'll
Mike.
see you soon, man.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers, bud.
Later, buddy.
You got it.